What's good, family? How is everybody doing? You know who it is. It's your girl. Thank you for tapping in with me one more time, one more again with me, all right? All right, we got a little energy on the board. Let's see what's going on with it. I'm going to show you what I have on the pre shuffle, and then we will ask Spirit to clarify. All right, so the first card is trying not to lose it. Tension, suppressed rage, and pressure. Somebody need to release that pressure. Mm-hmm. We have tears. What tears? Denial, emotional leak, pretense. So somebody is under pressure. They are enraged and full of emotions. This is giving me somebody who cries when they're angry. Okay. I'm not one of those people. I don't cry when I'm angry. I do, however, break things. All right. We have reading old texts like a novelist, sentimental cringe, obsession. Okay. So we have somebody who cries when they're angry because they don't know how to just break something. Okay. Um, I'm just joking. I do not condone any violence. Okay. I'm not an advocate for any violence. All right. I mean, it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't get angry often because I know something's going to get broken. Okay. So we got a crybaby here when they're angry. If this is you, collective, I don't mean any harm. There's no judgment here. Okay. Please take the message how it reverberates. All right. It could be past, present, or future energy. If it does not reverberate for you, that's cool with me. We have dodging growth. Dodging growth like it's homework. Okay? Fear of change. Somebody's in their comfort zone, up under the blanket, eating candies and things and chips with a little dip. You're going to have the chips, you got to have the dip. I don't see the dip on the card. I mean, you ain't got to have it, depending on which chips you got. And you ain't got to have the dip, but it'd be nice. You have social battery here. Drained, antisocial, shut down, shut down. Okay, so they're not socializing. They're in hermit mode. They're self pacifying with chips and dip and candy. They're reading old texts, possibly old texts from you. Okay. This person's going through it. They're going through it. This is what this is giving. We gonna see what's going on with them, y'all. They probably missing you or whatever. They probably regret whatever they did. Okay. They might be angry about some things. Something's broken. Okay. So the cup on here is broken. Oh, maybe they did break something. Maybe they do break things when they get angry. Oh, okay. Well, cool. They also cry when they get angry. Or they're crying. All right. So it's giving emotional roller coaster. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on with this person? Trying not to lose it. Clarify, please. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Oh, your success makes them angry. Your success, your victory, you overcoming whatever this was in the past with this individual has them infuriated. Okay, tell us some more. Reverse Empress. Hmm. You got out of this reverse Empress energy, maybe. Mm-hmm. You got out of this reverse Empress energy. Maybe this is a successful divorce. Maybe your divorce is final. Somebody is upset about it. I don't know. All right. But looks like you have successfully maybe gotten out of a reverse Empress energy. Tell me about this reverse Empress. Or you're not nurturing or caring for them anymore. Stuck. This could be them. This could be them. Or they wanted you stuck. They wanted something to succeed. Thank you. They wanted something to succeed. So they're angry because it didn't succeed because they really They really wanted it to succeed. They wanted it to succeed that you would be left in a reverse Empress energy, unable to get out of a reverse Empress energy. Why did they want the collective stuck? Oh, because you walked away. Ah, okay. So you walked away from somebody and they wanted to succeed at keeping you stagnated. Okay? They didn't want you to walk away. They wanted you to come back. They wanted you to come back and see about them. They wanted you to come back and nurture them. And if you didn't do that, then they wanted you to stay in a reverse Empress energy. My. Well, clarify what tears. Tears. What tears? They're in denial about something, okay? They're in denial about something. The King of Wands. Oh, this is a King of Wands. They're in denial. They're holding a lot of emotion. They do cry when they're angry. Yes, because this actually touched this card. It touched the rage card. So they're crying out of anger. Oh, not really. All right. Tell us more. The moon. Yep. So they get by themselves and they get so full of anger that you either haven't come back, you're not nurturing them anymore, you have successfully walked away, they were unsuccessful in getting you to come back or getting you to stay. So secretly, they are very angry and it shows up in tears. They're crying privately. Tell us more. The Fool. The Fool. What is this Fool? They're on edge, is what I heard. They're on the edge, okay? They're so angry. When they get so angry like that, they get on edge and then they start crying. Nine of Wands, because you have put up your boundaries. They want to take a leap of faith towards you. They may also feel some sort of what's the word? Resentment. You've established some sort of boundary here that is keeping this person from being able to take a leap of faith towards you. So you've either blocked them, you've blocked communication, you blocked social media access. Okay, you overcame as well because it touched the Empress and the Two of Wands. So again, they wanted to succeed at keeping you stuck. Okay, so that you would either come back or you wouldn't walk away, but you said, hell no, I'm out. Okay, and you establish this boundary that they can't even come towards you. So they're pent up. They got a lot of emotions pent up. This didn't go the way that they hoped. Yeah, this didn't go the way that they hoped at all, because not only did you not stay and you did walk away, but now they don't have access to come back towards you. Wow. Okay, clarify reading old text like a novelist, please. The Sun. So they spend a lot of their day going through old text messages, old emails, old screenshots, old social media posts, and whatever else y'all have exchanged via the phone. It calms them down. It calms them down to watch old posts of you. That's crazy. Where this person is obsessed. Obsessed. They're not healing. It's like it's pacifying. It's pacifying themselves by sitting up all day clarify the Temperance card. We have the Ten of Wands. They're very burdened by something, but they're not healing it. They're obsessed. They're not getting over you. They're not moving on. right? Emotionally, mentally. They're not moving on. But this is the thing. I mean, it was counterproductive. Whatever this energy was with this Six of Wands and this reverse Empress and this reverse Two of Wands, them attempting to keep you from walking away, or maybe they never thought you would. I don't know. Take it how it reverberates. They misjuggled it. They made some decisions. Oh, wow. Okay. They made decisions and they misjuggled this relationship, this connection. Yep, they did. All right. They're not changing with the reverse death card. Okay? They haven't changed. So, wherever they were the last time in their mind or heart space or energy that you walked away from, there, however long ago that was, okay? They're they're still in that same space. All right? They're still in that same space. And I know, I don't know whether you care or not, but this is what's coming up in the reading right now. Okay? Clarify dodging growth like it's homework. Knight of Swords. Dodging fear of change, comfort zone. It touched the Eight of Cups. Healing opportunity. Oh. So the healing opportunity, the healing that you have done, the healing that you went off and did, they haven't done. They're watching you though. They're dodging their healing by watching you heal. I don't know if you are, posting. I don't know how it's on the phone, so it's given social media. It's very much given social media. They're on the phone on your social media platforms, seeing the changes that you are making since you walked away, seeing the healing that you have, moved into expediently, the growth that you rushed into, that you went towards. They're watching you do that, and because they're so busy watching you, okay, they like it, they celebrating you, I guess, but they're avoiding their own healing. They're avoiding their own healing. Clarify the Knight of Swords, Spirit. Recovery. So you went off and you recovered. You went off and you healed. Your finances are doing better. You are doing better. Um, yeah. You recovered from something with this individual. Now they may also want to come in and communicate, but they haven't done any healing, and so it's basically like talking to the same person that you walked away from. There's a blockage here. Okay, there's definitely a blockage. All right. So they may be wanting to communicate. I don't think you want to communicate or hear from them because this touched the Eight of Cups. I don't think you want to communicate or hear from them. You over here watering your plants. You might be also nurturing another relationship. Ooh, Emperor. You might be also nurturing another relationship. We got the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're definitely nurturing another relationship. So you're not even really giving any thought to, okay. And so what with this Hermit card and this Eight of Wands, you however are not posting that. You're not posting that. You're not posting your new relationship. So they're seeing you. Yes, you are posting, I don't know what, yourself, okay? Um we got the reverse Nine of Pentacles. You're not single anymore. You're not single. Whoever I'm speaking to, mm-mm. I like it. How? Yeah, your heart has recovered. Ooh, you in a new commitment, boo. You in a new commitment. Oh my God. I like this shit. How? You in a new commitment, boo. Oh. Oh, well, this person about to lose their mind when you do post that up. I don't know what they gonna do, child. Okay, so clarify this Eight of Wands then. Ace of Pentacles. Something, you're in a new beginning. You're in a whole nother timeline. This person is sitting up under the blanket, in the house with shades on like me. Probably not for the same reasons. Probably not for the same reasons, bruh. But they eating pretzels and mustard and stuff. And you are in a whole new beginning. You do not want to talk to nor hear from this person. All right, clarify social battery on 0. Let me shuffle up. Let me shuffle up. Let me shuffle up. They sitting at the bar drinking by themselves. People on the dance floor, they sitting there looking sad, talking to the bartender about their woes. I don't know. They might not even be doing that. They're just throwing back martinis. Oh, that baby. Clarify social battery. The death. So their social life has taken a plunge. Yeah. They're not socializing. They're single. I doubt you care. Clarify the death. Chariot. Stuck. What did they do? I gotta get into it. Clarify the Chariot. Queen of Wands. I feel like they may be in, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But somebody's in jealousy. Okay. Feminine energy. They're very jealous. All right. They're jealous over you. They're thinking about you in a way, probably wondering if you're with anyone else, but feeling quite jealous over you still. Ace of Cups, King of Swords in the reverse. They can't stop. Like, they love you, but it's codependent. Now, I need to know, for my own peace of mind, what did they do that made the collective walk away? Because I need to see, do they have any right to even be acting like this? Do I want to use these? Let me use these. I'm going to use those too. What did they do, child? How did they show up to the collective in the connection? How did they show up to the collective? All sneaky and elusive. Okay. We're going to see. We're going to see. Oh, like they was God's gift to the world. How did they show up to the collective that made the collective walk away? The Architect, thoughtful and precise, great at layouts, bad at laying out emotions. Oh, one of those, huh? You had your one of those, huh? Yeah, that's the pits. That's the pits. Okay, so this person was emotionally unexpressive. Okay, they didn't say how they felt. We have the Surfer, laid back and beachy, good vibes only as long as the waves are good. So they didn't say how they felt. They took the relationship and the connection as if they weren't serious about it. Okay? They approached it from a very relaxed position. They didn't say how they felt, all right, about you. Although they had quite a few emotions for you, but they just they just wrote it out. They didn't. They tried to hold the emotions for as long as they could without having to express them, and they waited too long. Is what I'm hearing Spirit say. They didn't communicate. The politician, charismatic and persuasive, promises everything, delivers. Well, that's confidential. So you didn't know if they was going to show up. You didn't know whether they was going to participate. You didn't know whether they was going to actually do the things that they said they were going to do. You ain't know nothing. You didn't know anything about how they felt. They kept their feelings confidential. Give me one more. They kept their feelings confidential. The priest, spiritual and unattainable, married to his faith with no room for others. This one of them spiritualities, people. Religious, or maybe not speaking his emotions, not saying how he feels is like his religion, his personal, his or her, his or her. Okay, even though these cards have men on all of them, it could be a feminine as well, female as well. So he didn't, she didn't say how they felt. They held their emotions like they was in a meditative state. They held their emotions, they were silent. Okay. So they tried to play it cool. They was fronting. They was fronting. Okay. And then you walked away to somebody, apparently. You know what I mean? You walked away to somebody who was more about that life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you could evolve together with. Somebody you could evolve with, grow with. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Tell me more about this. What does the collective need to know? I don't know why this is even coming up because the collective is locked in. Y'all, what is going on? It came out again. So you're growing. You and others are growing together, supporting each other. So you found either a soul family, a soul tribe. You found a new partner. A new partner found you. And you and this partner have been growing together. Okay? Has been growing together. Let's see. Hidden agenda. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives. What is this? A chameleon. What is this? Is this person trying to now act spiritual? Are they trying to go and get spiritual? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that why this is coming up? they trying to go off and do some shabba dee do. They're trying to rush the process now. Unspoken tensions. Tensions lurk beneath the surface. I don't know why I feel like this person, this past person, because I don't think this past person knows that you're not available. I don't think this is about to be so embarrassing and hilarious. Please hit me by email when this shit come to me, okay? Because I need a good laugh every day of the week. This is about to be hilarious. This person doesn't know that you are in something else with someone who you're growing with. Okay, so they don't know that because you're not showing that part on whatever social medias they're watching you on. So the reason why this is coming out is because I feel like this person has a hidden agenda to try to come back into your life and pretend that they're at the same level as you spiritually. You see? I don't know why I'm so tickled. Um because spirituality doesn't work like that. right? It doesn't work like that. And ain't no way that they sitting over here literally with crumbs and stuff all in the bed. They not doing no spiritual healing. Look at the healing opportunity back there flashing in neon lights. They ain't even paying no attention to it because they're too busy lurking on your website and your social media pages and things. Okay, they are not at all healing. They're not at all healing. So they on your websites, they on your social media pages, they on your blog, they on whatever you got going on all day long. Going through old text messages, going through old videos, or whatever y'all used to send back and forth. They still got them, child. So if you sent any of them ones, they still got them too. I ain't gonna hold you. I see it in the spirit. They still got them. Okay, you seen one of them ones, one of them vigils. Back in the time when y'all was kicking it. I ain't saying you did. I ain't saying you did. Take how it reverberate. But I'm just saying, if you did, it still got them too. So all I'm saying is they ain't did a lick of healing. Not a lick. And they finna come in to try to come back towards you like they at the same level of evolution and growth. Like while you been gone, I know you been growing and everything, but I've been growing too. I know about, Oshun and them. I know about Venus and Mercury retrogrades. You know what I mean? I be getting down. I'm sorry. This is funny. Cause they ain't been doing nothing, bruh. They have not been doing anything, nothing of the sort, man. And then they finna come in here like they got dream, what you call these things? Dream catchers all on their windows and stuff. They just they got dream catchers. You got to put the dream catcher up because people get in your dreams and they be like, you know what I'm saying? When really beneath the surface, they still angry. There's resentment here. There's a hidden agenda. There's tensions lurking beneath the surface. It sure is because the collective is really not available. But they've been keeping that quiet. Tell me some more, Spirit. Let me stop cackling. Tell me some more. Silent understanding, unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. I'm gonna clarify these, okay? That's all I can do. That's the best I can do. This is funny. Control issues. Control issues are present in a relationship. Somebody is trying to let me get one more and then I'm gonna clarify. Two-faced. It's complicated, more complex than it seems. Okay. You know, I'm gonna work backwards. Clarify that it's complicated. Are you being excluded from an inner circle? It's complicated. Inner circle. I feel like this person is going to come and realize like you're in a relationship. Like they're not expecting that. Drifting apart. The connection between you and someone is fading. I know this ain't you about to walk away from this Four of Wands and all this good, this Emperor and a King of Pentacles. I know that's not what's gonna happen. I feel like when this person shows up, when they try to come in with this energy, I'm not even going. I know that's not gonna happen. I know, because that Four of Wands, that King, that Emperor, and that King of Pentacles, and then that Ace of Pentacles. That's a new beginning. That's a dope love connection. That's somebody that you are really into. That's a high level commitment. Okay, um, if not married, and you could be, but when this person comes in, they're going to see that it's not so cut and dry like they think it is, because in all of their spying and watching you, you have not been revealing everything. Clarify control issues. Inner conflict makes decision making difficult. Give me one more. Karmic lesson. There are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. This person is having a hard time learning the lesson because they're still under, like, their mind. They're having mental conflicts. There's a mental conflict between their thoughts and their emotions. I mean, they're going to walk away and find out that you're with someone else, and that the connection is not going to mend itself, and look how they're pouting. They're pouting because they can't be a part of your new beginning. There are also people that they have had the opportunity to actually, they could have been dating, right? They could have been, having, I don't know, whatever friendships, relationships, whatever has been taking place, because I don't know the time span since you and this person were involved, but they have, like, that if they have been dating, right? They have been going into connections with people and then showing up the same way, but this time it's not that they're just holding back their emotions, it's that they are conflicted. It's like they're dating, but their heart and mind is somewhere else with you, collective. Okay, and so there's this energy of them telling other people, it's complicated, you know um there could be somebody in their life that they are being antisocial with, that they're now, like, this is a karmic pattern with this person. This is a karmic pattern with this person. Clarify silent understanding. Adventure awaits. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. They really think that y'all just on some sort of, like, y'all not talking, but it's just a matter of time before y'all, he don't know when, she don't know when, but it's just a matter of time for y'all be back hand in hand, taking a leap of faith with each other again. It don't have to be spoken of. Was understood. Don't have to be spoken of. Type energy, like, she know where my heart at. He know where my heart at. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just, when I get myself together, when I, whatever the case may be, I'ma just, I'ma reach out. But you gonna reach out and find out that somebody got a whole nother family. Safe space, a place where you can truly be your, yeah, you're gonna reach out and find out somebody in their safe space and they not alone, and that safe space is actually another person. Okay, their safe space is with someone else. Clarify unspoken tensions. Unmasking motives. Some people's true motives begin to surface. So this person has a lot of tension. They still have a lot of tension, even though they're gonna come on here like they been given Reiki classes or something. Uh, You know, they gonna have crystals on and stuff, little copper around their neck and everything. They're gonna be looking real, you know, down for the cause. But there's secret motives here. What's the secret motive? What is the secret motive? Unspoken, unmasking motives. Spreading positivity. What is the secret motive? A love triangle. That's this person here pouting. I knew it was a third person. I knew that is somebody that they're now being just as antisocial with as they was when they was dating you or getting to know you or you trying to get to know them. They're now doing the same thing to someone else. Okay? Now, I don't know the reason for them showing up all emotionally detached and hiding their emotions when you were dealing with them. I don't know what that was about. But they're showing up as just as emotionally detached in this new situation. They got somebody over here pouting. They got somebody over here feeling like they're drifting away from them, like they're with somebody, but they're not with them. They're not with them in their thoughts. They're not with them in their heart. Wow. So the unspoken tensions and the unmasking the motives is that they are also with somebody, but not like you with somebody. Not like you with somebody else. They're not with somebody else the way you with somebody else. They have a placeholder. That's what I heard. Yeah. Guard secrets or be asked to keep one. They don't. Oh, wow. A hidden emotional entanglement is present. Clarify hidden agenda. It's given childish is what it's given. Crossing paths. Okay, so they have a hidden agenda to just cross paths with you. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. Keeping up appearances, acting like everything is fine. So you might run across this person, you know, I don't know. You might bump into them at the gas station or something around the corner from your house because they know where you live. All right. They I don't know what this is. How y'all gonna bump across each other? There's a hidden agenda to try to bump into you. And when they do, they're gonna try to pretend like everything is fine. Like they're just catching up. Like, how you been? Yeah. It's gonna be given real pretentious, okay? Um and see, that's what I thought. A shocking discovery is on the way. This person about to get a shock though. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you what I saw. What I saw was when they bump into you or attempt to bump into you, you're not going to be by yourself. Or ooh, they're going to see you, but you may not see them. They may try to plan to bump into you, but when they see you, you're not going to be alone. You're going to be with your Emperor King of Pentacles with that Four of Wands energy going for yourself. Okay? That's why when I put that down and I picked that up and then I got shocking discovery. Something that you may keeping secret, something that you have not been talking about, a relationship that you have not been disclosing on social media is about to be exposed because this person has a hidden agenda to try to creep up on you, to try to sneak up on you. But that's their fault because they got this hidden agenda. Well, they about to find out. They about to find out. A shocking discovery is on the way for this individual because you haven't been talking about something. You haven't been talking about this new love. You've been keeping it under wraps in your safe space. It's about to come out, at least to this person. At least to this person. Clarify joint evolution. Gossip spread. Rumors are spreading quickly. You and others are growing together and supporting each other. Gossip spread. What is this? Doubts surface. Someone's trust in you is starting to waver. Wait a minute, let's back up. I know good and damn well. So they're getting some sort of word on the street. They're getting some sort of word on the street, y'all. Someone's trust in you is starting to waver. Trust? This joint evolution may be the other connection that they're supposed to be in that they're drifting away from. Tell me some more. Trust in it's something about trust here. Trust in process. Trust the progress of the relationship. Don't rush for answers. I'm not used to having these glasses on. I don't know what that is. This could be them just hearing it because it says rumor spread, so there could be mutual friends that y'all still may have, right, that they are overhearing something. They doubt it though. They doubt it while you are over here in this new relationship, trusting the process of your new relationship. There may be conversations, joint, other people that know you, that know them, that they're hearing things. This is why they are tripping, pretending to be fine, but they're not. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. This is why they tripping, because they already got word. Now you it ain't get word from you. I don't know who they got word from. I feel like there's a hidden agenda for this person to come see for themselves whether you're still available or not. Clearing the air. They did hold back, but now they want to clear the air. It's too late. The collective is in a good situation. I'm gonna get you some advice, boo, because I don't think you need it. I really don't. But I would be me if I didn't get it. I don't think you need it. But we're gonna just see what Spirit wants to say to encourage your heart in this new connection that you are in. All right, that's blossoming for you. Talk to the collective about this new connection that they're in. I just feel like this is residuals, leftover situations that is going to come to close. I think this person is going to see for themselves that you're no longer available. Now, what they going to do with that information, I don't know. But I really feel like there's going to remain a certain distance between you and them. Like the 9 of Wands that you put up, the boundary that you put up is going to remain. Okay? I don't feel like they're going to they're not going to get close enough, right? They're going to have to watch you from afar. They're going to have to watch you from afar. Give the collective some encouragement. Spirit, affirm them, if you will. Heartbreak. This was a heartbreaking situation, but you've healed from it. Let's see here. This connection that you're in is a beautiful gift after a heartbreak. Look, you have heartbreak. This new connection that you're in is a beautiful gift after this heartbreak. Okay? Because you went off and did the healing. Unlike this motherfucker sitting up eating chips and dip. Okay. What else, Spirit? And this new connection that you're in is your true love. Alright? This is your true love. Wow. Ow. I love that. I'm waiting on my little boo thing to come through here. You know what I'm saying? I love that for you, collective. Celebrate that. Boundaries, what I said. What did I say? Okay. The boundaries will remain. So, keep your boundaries up. Let them remain. You don't need to really entertain no conversations and no clear no energies and all that. You cleared your energies. If you want to hold space and give a person a chance to say how they whatever they got, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's I mean, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Just give them some little closure or whatever. I'm not telling you what to do either way. But what I'm saying is the boundaries. They want to come challenge your boundaries. Yeah, you definitely locked in. You definitely locked in. This new love that you're with is a boundary to this person too, because whatever romance they still holding on to, there can be no romance because you're already in your true love. Yep. You have divine timing. Yep. So this new romance is come to you. It is divinely sent to you. It is divinely timed. It's here now because it was supposed to be. Now they want to apologize. Now a past person wants to apologize. Okay, never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. I mean, this may be what they are thinking. Okay, that there be some sort of apology that they would make, and maybe the romance they can get you back in a certain at a certain time frame, but the connection you're in is a strong one. This is toxic. This person is toxic. Yeah. It's really toxic. It really is. You know what I mean? Spirit don't tell no lies. Destiny. Closure. Yeah, this is a closed case. Okay? This is a closed situation. All right, it's destined to remain closed. Okay. This apology coming in is there's still some toxicity even with that. So any kind of reunion ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. More than likely because you don't even want it. Even if you were single, you probably don't want it. Wish and sacrifice. Yeah, because you got what you want. You have what you want. You're not gonna sacrifice that. And I don't blame you. And I don't blame you. Okay? Yeah. Yep. This ex is going to have to walk away and watch you from afar. I'm telling you. You're going to have to just walk away and watch you from afar. Okay? Hopefully they, let go of whatever videos they have, all that old energy. Okay? But that's on them. That's whatever. Because you're making new memories and new love and new all of this with your true love. All right? So congratulations. Okay? I feel like this person is probably pulling on your energy, but you're so locked in with where you are and in your safe space with this new King of Pentacles Emperor energy. Wow. You don't even feel it. You don't even feel it. You like, you know what? I don't even feel it. I with my boo thing. You feel me? I love that for you. All right, collective. That's been the message, hon. That's been the message. I'm about to get on up off this thing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for tapping in with me. Spending a little bit of your time with your girl. I appreciate it. All right, so family, Starseed family, my subscribers, my viewers, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support as always, as always. If this is your first time seeing me or hearing me, all right, I think you might want to consider subscribing. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, but you know, come on over here. All right, join us. Join the membership if you would like to. If you need a personal reading, let me know. You can let me know by going into the description of this channel. You will see my website and you can book your reading that way, okay? Please take a moment to like, leave a comment, share it, hype it up, all of that. You know what I mean? Get it out into the algorithms, okay? And I'll see you guys on the next one. Most certainly will. Peace, family.